Hey guys, nothing but cardboard here today, and we've got a new video series that we're bringing to you, Sports Card Hobby for Dummies. So stay tuned.
Alright guys, just like John said, we have a brand new series that we are very excited to start. But before we do, I just want to remind you that we have a huge 100 video giveaway that we are doing this Saturday, July 16th at 3 p.m. And this is the video that you need to like, comment on, and subscribe to our channel in order to be entered in the chance to win the cards in 3 of these blaster boxes. So make sure you do that, and make sure that you tune in this Saturday because it's going to be a lot of fun, and we are so excited that we've made 100 videos for you guys.
This is the 100th video.
That's it.
We made it, guys.
We did.
We're big. So this,
I
don't know about that.
You don't know about that? Well, if you need any more details for the giveaway, make sure you reference our previous video, number 99. And then you'll have more details as far as how that break is going to go. But nevertheless, let's dive into video 1 of this series, which is Know Your Sports Card Strategy. So there are going to be 3 different types of card investors or card approaches, and John's going to introduce the 3.
So you have a collector, you have an investor, and then you have a hybrid. So the first one I'm going to touch on is a collector. This is a person who is just collecting. He just gets stuff that he likes, that he digs, that he enjoys, doesn't really care about long-term value, if they're going to go up or going to go down. He's not thinking about, I'm going to sell these and make some money. Usually it's somebody that holds it, passes away, and they leave it to somebody else. So it could be somebody like Cody that started a Amari Cooper Rainbow and got them all graded PSA 9, and that's something that he collects and he enjoys.
And he's going to hold on to forever and never let go.
Yeah, they're all on eBay. That was a bad one, but yeah.
The second type of person in the hobby is going to be the investors. Now, the investor is purely in it for the money, trying to profit off of the hobby that we love right here. So there are 3 different types of investment strategies that investors will use. Now, the first is short-term flipping. So basically, that means you're getting a card or a slab and selling it within a year of getting it. So a good example of this would be buying cards or slabs during the off season, waiting for the hype at the beginning of the regular season, and then selling it at that time, making profit. Now, the second time is a mid-term flip, and pretty much what that's going to be is selling a card within 2 to 5 years of getting it. So another good example of this would be maybe targeting a player that you think is going to go into the Hall of Fame, buying it before they retire, and then holding it when they enter the Hall of Fame and reselling it for a greater profit. And the last type of investment strategy would be your long-term flips. So a really good example of this one is LeBron James. So coming into the NBA, he was a very, very huge prospect. People were going crazy for him. So if you went and bought his rookie cards, day 1 of LeBron James, they were going to be way cheaper than they are now. And so if you hold that card until he retires, goes into the Hall of Fame, those cards have gone up huge amounts since then. Another example of a long-term flip would be maybe getting a vintage card, something from the 30s to 60s, because those cards are like vintage cars. They're only going to go up in value the longer that you have them. So those are your 3 investment strategies.
For the third strategy or approach within the sports card hobby is you're going to have a hybrid, someone who's going to be both a collector and an investor. So they're going to utilize cards that they are not interested in to continue to grow their personal collection. So for example, and strictly example purposes here, Amari Coopers. The Amari Coopers that you saw in my previous example, let's just say I kept those in my collection forever because I am interested in keeping those cards, not to sell them. But on the side, I'm utilizing maybe QBs or someone like CD Lamb to flip and make profits off them so that I can not only use that money to continue to invest, but also to grow that collection. So by doing that, you don't have to use any of your money out of your bank account. You can keep your wife off your back, and you can continue to enjoy the sports card hobby
without opening a second mortgage on your house.
Exactly. So the third approach, the hybrid, it allows you to dip into both the collector and investment side of the sports card hobby. And honestly, this is my current strategy, so I think it's the best.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are in that hybrid position, in it for the money, but they also want to grow their own PC.
Yeah, I agree. Most people are that way. All right, guys, this is the first video And again, this is Sports Cards for Dummies is what we're calling it. The next one I was a big dummy in. The next video, Cody and John are going to target specific players in each sport that you want to get. We're not going to give you names, but we're going to tell you the players that you should look for. And they're going to break down the different cards because there are so many cards, so many sets, so many different things that I don't even understand anymore still. That's going to be in the next video, and if you're a dummy like me, you're going to want to watch that video. So we appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks.